Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Sketches Inc. TV. This week we have a really special guest with us, Tim, aka Tunes. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got involved with Sketches Inc.
Knew that there was a place that did custom work, and I wanted to get back into the custom work. I came knocking at the door here. You weren't here though. Jeremy was here, so I just introduced myself to him. And I said I do airbrushing, custom paint, pinstriping, leafing, engraving. Basically, I just showed my portfolio and basically told me, oh, dude, you gotta come back. Kind of asked when you were gonna be back here.
Tim's style definitely kind of coincides with what we're trying to do here with the whole culture and custom paint, hydrographics, building back up the culture level of Ottawa, which we feel like it's been lacking a little bit. So the main, I guess, focus of this episode is actually a Mustang that we did for one of the guys from the Ottawa Mustang Club. And you did both mirror caps and the rear tail section. So tell us a little bit about that, what your inspiration was.
So basically the customer came to me and said, can you do horses on the side mirror caps? Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. You know, that was pretty much it. And usually that's what I like to work with. Yeah. Give me one simple theme and don't worry about the rest. I'll take care of it and that's it. They came with just the two mirror caps and I suggested, would you be interested in do something on the truck? Mm-hmm. And he says, well, if you want, sure. That's what's nice too, when you have customers that leave you, just go.
Yeah, I trust you.
Yeah, you could just pick out certain things, do something. Just doing plain horses in color, usually sometimes it's a little boring, depending on the color of the car. Yeah. So things have to fit.
Picture in grandma's, living room.
Yeah, you start brainstorming and with the customer, and I'll even feed off some ideas from you. So I'll ask you some things. I'm like, hey, that's what's nice when you get not just you're alone, but you get inputs from other artists.
Another creative inspiration.
It balloons out to this huge thing. So
Bruno actually came in to get his side skirts, front lip, and rear spoiler done in carbon fiber print. And then kind of a serendipitous moment while the car was here, Tim actually came on board with us and just kind of got through talking. Bruno came in to kind of check the progress on the car, introduce him to Tim, and then things kind of snowballed from there. So first thing we had to do is we had to take off the mirror caps and the rear trunk balance, I guess you call it. We took the emblem off the back. Tim scuffed it down. It was actually kind of like weird plastic. It wasn't actually painted, it was just shiny plastic. So we actually had to put a primer sealer down. And then we did a base coat black, and then we cleared it like we normally do. At this point, we've got the mirror caps and the rear trunk lid painted, cleared. Basically, all the parts are ready to go, and then we hand it off to you. So what's your process?
So once I get anything from you, I get it clear coated, and then I wet sand. So I'll wet sand it anywhere between 600 wet to 1,000 wet. I don't go anything more than that because paint doesn't
stick to it. Yep.
Yeah. So I used to start with 2,000 sometimes, and I realized that the paint, once you give it that final wash or the final wipe down, some things would actually start to come off. Yeah. So knowing that through experience was like, well, I was sanding it way too much. So once that's done, then I kind of map out where my image is going to be, and then I start airbrushing. I work in a reverse way, so I start off with a white and I do a very rough image, and then I go with a more of a coarser white, so more of a opaque white.
Yeah, so first you start with a transparent white just to kind of get your
so if there's
layout of everything.
Right, if there's any mistakes, you can literally wipe it off.
Which is also why we do clear coat.
Before, and then I go with a coarse white. So once I do that, I go with a gray, and that I start giving my details into it. Once I get the gray done, then I go with a heavy black to cut out, only because the rest of it is black. So all the lines look nice.
It's almost like a black border around your finished.
Because I don't want that hazy look or anything. I need nice sharp lines, and I don't tape stuff. Everything is always freehand. I just got used to it that way. It's a different procedure, obviously, on something that's a different color than black. And then after I go with the gray for the detail, then I come in with a transparent black. Then I do some really big detail. And then I just darken it with a more coarser black. And that's it. That's pretty much the end result. And I go with a little bit of highlights at the end with some white, just to bring out, make certain things pop.
Definitely do more episodes going forward with Tim's work, and you know, combined with both of us. But we really want the viewers and you guys at home to see just how much work goes into these big projects. We got a lot more awesome projects down the pipeline. We're gonna hit you guys up with more content than you're used to seeing. I know we kind of took a little hiatus. We got slammed with the spring rush, so we're kind of getting back on our feet a little bit. Really excited to show you guys more work that we're doing. Obviously, now that Tim's here full time, you know, we're gonna see a lot more work from him. If you guys at home have any projects, you've got some ideas you're kicking around, I mean, we do everything. We do everything from goalie helmets, motorcycles, cars. Come on in, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, www.sketchesinc.com. Come on in and see us. Take a tour around the shop. We'll introduce you to the guys, and look forward to seeing you next week, and tune in.